Alrighty, hello and welcome back to the For the Badge podcast. We are back right after the Man U Leeds game. There is another one coming up this weekend with plenty more fixtures as well. And so we'll get to all of that in just a bit. But go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and get the notification bell on for all the upcoming episodes. And we will jump right into it. The no manager bounce. I thought Leeds had a pretty good performance. What'd you guys think?
Yo, you hit the nail on the head. There's always the it's when the new manager comes in, they usually show out for him and get one, but it's the no manager bounce. I felt like they had a little lady luck on their side.
Did you
But
see
man,
that?
you played down. I will say, man, you played down.
Oh, they were bad. They were terrible. Did you
Bad.
see
They
that
were bad.
the halftime the Sky Sports camera guys got a close up of the coach's halftime notes, like on his sheet of paper. Like they're like zooming in. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Did y'all publish that at halftime? Were you a Man
Yeah.
U supporter? Like,
Just took a picture and sent it to Ten Hag. Said, hey, man.
what is going on there?
That's why you see the NFL coaches like at least talk. I'm surprised Premier League managers don't do it. Yeah, yeah.
Good grief. I thought this was the worst performance by United at Old Trafford, at least for the first 60 minutes all season long.
All season. Yep. I would agree with that 100%.
And of course, they're going to say, "Oh, we didn't have the greatest holding midfielder of all time," So that's what the issue was, But yeah, it was rough. I thought Sargenthaler was okay. I guess he seemed a little rushed. I thought at times he had a couple snapshots that I thought he could have taken an extra touch on. But I thought he was decent. Yeah, I thought he was decent. And that's who will play again when they go to Elland Road this weekend. Yeah, I think again, Rashford is like the only bright spot on this team. And I don't like him very much, but you got to give it to him. He scored, 39 games running or something.
It feels like that.
I think he scored
every game since the World Cup.
Yeah, including the World Cup.
Yeah, I think it's every game since the World Cup.
And then, of course, Jadon Sancho comes on and gets the equalizer. Man, I thought the keep could have done better.
Yeah.
Maybe he saw it late. I know it's tough getting down that quick, but
it's these French keepers, man. That's all it is.
Petr Cech would be upset if he let
Petr Cech. Oh, dude, I would not want to be in goalie practice after that one with Petr Cech. No,
he'd be upset at that one.
Yeah,
I was upset at that one. This game pissed me off, man. I was upset. It just feels bad when a team that you hate plays really, really bad and then doesn't lose.
Yeah. I will say that it for us chasing it. It's a better result as I thought it was going to be heading into the game. Like, to me, Manchester dropping 2 points, like, yeah, they take a point home, but dropping 2, thanks Leeds. Like, that's throwing us a bone. If they do it again, they're throwing us again. We have to. That's why last week's draw just infuriates me. If we capitalize on these moments, we start chipping back into this 4th, 5th title race, or at least not title race, championships race, the Champions League race. And we're just not. Every time we get a bump or every time we get a break, we're not capitalizing on it. But here again, Leeds showed up to this game. I feel like Man U played down, but you can also flip the script. I say, with the manager bump, I thought Leeds came out different. I didn't expect them to come out this hungry, I would say. But United, I think they saw how bad United was right off the rip, and they got an early one. It made all the difference.
I don't know, 50 seconds into the game. Like, it was immediate.
It was immediate.
Hadn't even sat down with my, after getting my water.
Right.
Yeah, I was
I didn't have my pint. I'm still at the concession stand getting my pint at this point. Yeah, no. But yeah, exactly. But it put United on their heels, and I think that they didn't expect that. And you said it perfectly. This is the worst they've played since at Old Trafford the entire season. And I think it was just that they got put on their heels early in the game, and Leeds was like, "Hey, we don't have a coach, but you're not going to run over us like everybody thought you were."
I thought Weston McKennie finally had a good game. He was a brute in there, man. He was a bully.
Bully. Yep.
Absolutely. But
I thought both Americans had a game. I thought Tyler Adams had a good game too.
yeah, he always, that's just what he does. He's a solid in there,
He's a
but
workhorse, yeah.
I thought United were really sloppy for a long time in this game.
I blame Bruno. He just did not. I mean, it highlighted how bad he really is. I think this highlighted how bad Bruno really. This is how Bruno is. Like he catches these glimpses because United's on this hot spell and Rashford's scoring goals. Bruno, and you can say it. I know Lewis is gonna say it. Without the greatest central holding midfielder, Bruno can't. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do. It's a piece. It's a puzzle piece that he can't play without. But he was bad this game, man. I thought.
Go check the transcript. Go check the transcript for the last 7 episodes. Yeah, you know what I think of Bruno, and this is finally he doesn't get his BS penalty to make up for a terrible game.
Terrible game. Yep.
Well, a question I have is that I'm looking here, and at least for one website, he made the team of the week, and so it's because he's the greatest attacking midfielder of all time. And I think you guys have to take the time to understand that even though in your eyes you don't totally understand what you're seeing, the people who count the statistics for evaluating value to a team's overall performance recognizes that Bruno was the man, and that if it were not for Bruno, then United almost doesn't exist, because there's still one other man that makes sure that United exists. I won't say who that man is.
Marcus Rashford. That's who it is.
We're just lucky that we get to play in a league with them.
It's Phil Jones.
It's Phil Jones and Harry Maguire. Don't forget Harry.
Oh, man.
See, you all forgot about him because he was unjustly and unfairly not allowed to play because of the injustice that the FA has an agenda against Manchester United. They need to do better. It's okay to choke people sometimes.
Just like it's okay to bite people. Okay.
Yes.
If this is the case and Bruno Fernandes ends up on Team of the Week, I swear I will do everything in my power to pack him in FIFA just so I can burn the card. Just so I can make sure a Manchester United fan does not get that one. I'm going to burn it immediately. I'll swap it I'll do the bronze swap, put him right at the top. Done. Burn.
You're not appreciating greatness.
Man, I'm telling you. Well, if it's wearing the Red Devil, I'm okay. I won't appreciate any part of it.
All jokes aside, though, I do think that Fernandes having the captain's armband is bad news bears for United.
I mean, who else is the leader there, Varane?
I mean, look at Portugal, for example. Look at Portugal games, for example, in the World Cup. As soon as Fernandes started screaming at the ref, everybody fed off that energy, and we're just in the ref's face all the time. That is Bruno's best quality, is being screaming at the ref, saying stuff to the referee. That's the best thing he does. And it's...
We almost have to give him the ban. Yeah, if you don't give him the ban, he catches a yellow for speaking to the ref. You have to give him the ban.
That's true.
I get that there's nobody else. Give De Gea and United fans will freak out.
Oh yeah, I think Rashford could do it. He's been at this squad for a while.
So what is it with United getting to play these reverse fixtures 3 days later? They play them one day. Oh, the swing game. I mean, they did it against Palace, which I guess was that FA?
No, this one is the Queen's death game.
Oh, okay.
This is what they postponed when the Queen died. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought
it just happened. It just happens to fall right before their actual match versus Leeds.
I mean, they have caught it rough, but it is their own fault. Don't finish second in a Europa League group, and you won't have 2 extra fixtures. Right after. Oh, and oh, we got all this match congestion. Well, don't advance to the Carabao Cup semifinal.
Yeah.
Don't complain. When you have success, you're in a final, but you're like, oh, we got all this match whatever.
They're
Yeah.
never happy. It's Manchester United again. The
Yeah.
bus.
Not to
The
mention
bus could.
the extra revenue from Barcelona at Old Trafford and then going to Camp Nou.
Going to Camp Nou. Yeah. The bus could not make it to its destination one day, and I would not be. Wouldn't be flinched.
Yeah,
I might not even light a sparkler. I would just.
Little tear, just a little.
Oh, just I don't
bitty
even know
tear.
if I think it's of joy, maybe. Just
Oh, nope,
Yeah.
couldn't
get
come
it.
out. Sorry,
oh no, I couldn't put.
could happen. Could happen.
But,
hate Man U. I hate Man U more than anybody in the league. I hate Man U so much.
yeah, I
Oh,
have to
come
say-
on now. Come on now. We all have the one team that we all hate all
No,
together.
Yeah,
hate-
but they're never any good.
I
United
hate
have
United.
been good.
United hasn't
They
been good for like
stole-
10 years now.
They stole what would rightfully be our third Champions League, but whatever.
Yeah. We all have reason. We all have reason to not like.
Ronaldo.
I know that Lewis has a soft spot for.
I do. I think it's important to have a soft spot for these teams. I mean, Manchester United have had to endure several things that no one else has to endure because they're unjustly blamed for things that they just haven't done. And I think that we have to take time and understand that if you had the greatest manager ever to grace a football pitch, then you are supposed to get at least 35 years after they have left the team so you can get back to where you're supposed to be.
Right.
Because otherwise, what will be the purpose? Because legacy is more important than actually earning it in the moment. I mean, why would we do that?
We can only hope it takes him 35 years to
I
reach
would.
heights again.
Be nice.
Yeah, good grief. But segues are weird.
Yep.
And it's the reverse fixture, as you say, Patrick. We'll go ahead and start there with our predictions. And while we're thinking about predictions, there has been a little update. We'll go ahead and let
It's like I told y'all, there's
X
way too many
Lewis
games left.
bask in there. They've gained a point. You're up a point.
That's
so
still
there you go.
ugly. Yeah,
We
I don't
got
know about
this.
that one, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, game by game, like like all the
Just
coaches.
gotta keep
Take it
chopping.
one game at a time. I was telling Lauren we need to figure out some way to sabotage Patrick. Like,
Yeah.
You
feed him-
tried the other
Well,
day.
feed him the wrong. No, what you do is you let him forget
Yeah.
about it, and then you feed him the wrong games. You feed him like the week after, or like 2 weeks from now, so that way he's just all off.
I like where your head's at. I
Yeah,
like that a lot.
We'll get it.
He
So
tried the other day. He's like, so and so is out, and so and so is out, and so and so is out.
So
And I'm like,
actually,
he's like, you should go 3-0 Leeds. I was like, I'm gonna go 3-1 United.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
actually,
I
so
definitely.
Leeds are playing Crystal Palace.
I have
So
a cell
1-1.
phone for a reason. It's not to
Oh,
take
no.
phone calls.
So do we think that this game will be any different because it's at Ellen Road? It's at Leeds.
I would hope they show up just as hungry and go like 1-1 or 2-2 again. I would love that. I would love that result.
Well, my
Well,
prediction was 2-2. After I thought long and hard about it, I figured it'd be the same.
Mine's
Is-
1-1.
Are they not?
So-
Is Casemiro not playing this game?
He's got
That
a
was-
3-match
that's
ban.
his
This
third.
is game, yeah.
Three
Yeah, that-
matches. How dare they?
How dare they?
3 matches.
Straight red.
I mean, he was hugging his neck. It was a caress.
was a
What are we talking about?
It was a
Since-
sign from his. It's a sign from his culture that I love you. It's
God. I mean, now that you say that, I mean, it makes it more difficult because they're going to cheat to against United. So I'm going to go with. Oh my God. No, United still win. They still win.
you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna go 1-0 Leeds.
1-0 Leeds.
1-0 Leeds. They're just gonna grind it out. Catch another 50-second goal and just grind it out.
I like it. Wouldn't we love that? So what do you say, Lewis? What's the score? What you think?
In reality, I think it'll be another draw. I go 1-1.
That was my initial reaction, but I have to gamble here. I'm behind Patrick by like 20 points, so
Gotta do something.
we gotta gamble. Yeah, throw
All
a
right,
dice.
Patrick. What's the winner? Since you seem to pick the winner the most.
I'm gonna go United 2-1.
2-1 United. I definitely think that both teams will improve. They'll look at how how this game went, and I think they'll try to figure it out a little bit better. I doubt United will be that sloppy, but I still think they'll struggle in the same manner because when they were able to keep the ball, they were just hucking it long, and it really did my heart good to see that's what they were resorting to, was just Brentford, Everton, hook it forward, hope. It's the
Hope.
USA American
The US style of
Bradley
soccer.
ball. We call
Just
it Bradley ball.
forward. Yeah, the
I'm
long
faster
ball.
than you. Kick it as fast,
Yeah.
hard as you can. I'll go get it. Meet me on the
Love it.
byline. Like, yeah.
I love it. Very, very meat and potatoes from
Yes.
the greatest team that's ever graced the pitch
Ever.
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 Stop it. Stop.
We are just so lucky that they allow us to play in their league.
We believe in valid truths. Yeah.
Valid truths. I like
Valid
that. Yeah.
Valid truths.
Yeah. Yes.
As long as they're valid, they are truths.
we support valid truths here.
We support valid truths.
Yeah. Well, I think valid
That's a
truth is
great
a
way.
good spot
That's
to
a
go ahead
great way. Yeah.
wrap up on it here. We're almost at 2 hours. It has been a wonderful evening, wonderful discussion. It's been the
Lots
fourth
of drama.
podcast. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get the notification bell on for plenty more videos coming at you. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and have a great night.
Bye, guys.